right, so price is in bullish momentum. Clearly on a chart chat that we're putting in higher highs and higher lows. So we're respecting previous lows on the 5-minute chart.
The D-Money Show.
Out of that trade chat for 20 points, you've seen it live here on YouTube. D-Money is who rocking like us. Riding the EMAs. We're putting in higher highs and higher lows. So
You traded it? Pretty easy.
Yeah, camera shut off. Just shut off. What up, what up, what up? What up, what up, what up, guys? We back like we never left. Got a crazy setup in here. Let's go. So you rocking with D-Money. We back officially.
God, you looking good, boy.
Man.
That's a nice looking setup
Guys.
you got here. I'm gonna take this setup.
Guys.
You got big screens.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. PW blessed me with the setup, you know. So we back in the building, feeling good, guys. So, man, I was just telling Ginger, I'm like, guys, I haven't streamed, I think, solo in what, PW, like 3 weeks?
Is it weird?
Man, it's been like
Who you
3.
gotta talk to? Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, man.
Man, guys, it's been like 3 weeks. Like, I miss you guys. I love you. I miss you. I love you.
It's been 3 weeks now.
Yeah, it's been like 3 weeks.
Oh,
Today's the 12th.
Oh, because yeah, it's Christmas.
Yeah, remember Christmas. Yeah, guys. So,
I might have to put you on, like, hold you off for 3 more weeks more often. Make you really want you, I gotta build up the demand. There's not enough demand, not enough. How many likes you got?
oh, man. Guys. So, happy Monday, chat. So I've been here this morning rocking out, listening to Trade Day, having a good time.
Bull flag, baby.
Yeah, bull flags have been playing, guys. So we'll kind of get into that in a second. So super excited about this volatility. I can tell you guys that. Background is fire. Hey, I appreciate that. Let's kind of kick it off with some of these people showing love early, guys. So 177 Racer. I appreciate the support. KC Futures as always. Good morning. Let's go. We need the back screen. Yeah, don't worry, guys. We got multiple screens, so we're gonna be kind of getting into. So we'll kind of get into this in a second. The breakdown of what we kind of saw today in the market. I mean, guys, explosion to the upside. Caught some of that earlier. Lena, D-Money Show, let's go. Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. It's been a long time coming, right? We had the holidays. We had some meetings, kicking off the New Year chat. PW basically set some expectations for the year, guys. We trying to go hard, right? To be honest, so bigger and better. Invite Jerome to your show. Oh man, yeah, guys. I'm not gonna blind you guys with a black, with a white or a gray background, right? So, on these 4 screens in the back. So I'll definitely be switching those up. I think it looks pretty sick though. Not gonna lie. We miss you. We're pushing. Yeah, I know, guys. So let's kind of get into some of the trades that I took earlier. Traded some of the Lucid accounts earlier, guys. So let me kind of pull that up real quick. Took some of the opening breakout trades. ORB played today. Clearly. Hold on 1 second. Traded some silver also, guys. So these accounts, they're rolling, guys, today. So today was kind of like a crazy day on these accounts. 3 of these Lucid accounts, 150K accounts. So I'm not gonna trade those for the rest of the day. They're up like 4,500 bucks per account. Let's go. So it'll be interesting to kind of see what price action we get for the rest of the day, right? So after you get pushes like this, it's kind of like, okay, are we gonna get a nice size pullback and then some continuation? I am keeping an eye on 25,985, guys. That's the previous day's high. So we'll kind of get into that in a second. So that's the level I got marked out, right? That's Friday's high, 25,985.50. So that's an area of interest. If we kind of gain momentum higher than that, we're probably going to push up to obviously 26,000. We're right there, guys. So, or higher, or higher. This just joined. Did you catch that long? Yeah, I caught the longs earlier, chat. Caught some longs earlier. So was able to kind of capture some of the longs from the ORB setup. The 15-minute ORB played, the 5-minute ORB played today. How do you stream for DMONEY show since it starts at 11? Yeah. So going forward, guys, I know we had a lot of questions last week before that in regards to when the DMONEY show was going to start. So we're going to start typically when we're both streaming, when myself and PW streaming in the morning. He's going to stream typically 9-ish to 11, and then I'll come on right after, guys. So rest of the week, I'm going to actually be trading, it sounds like, the AM session. So you will see that alert that the stream will start at 9 a.m. for the rest of this week, and then we're probably back on a normal schedule-ish probably next week. So just kind of stay tuned for that, right? Let's go. So yeah, do me a solid, guys. We got 1,338 people rocking out. So do me a solid, hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you rocking out with DMONEY. So we're gonna see what we can get today, guys. I mean, it's craziness, right? Because we've already kind of broken out to the upside. We're bullish on every time frame. We're above all 3 EMAs. So this is the 5-minute chart that we're kind of looking at right now. We're above the 1450 and obviously the 200 EMA. So like I said, the next target point is 35 points higher, 25,985. So I'm kind of watching that to kind of see if we can get, you know, I'll be honest, we're probably going to push directly up there, guys, at this point. So I'm kind of watching this current 5-minute candle. Previous candle had a bottom wick on it. 5-minute chart. That's what I'm kind of looking at, right? So I'm going to have to kind of change up the color here a little bit. Let me check something real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. All right, so I'll switch it back a little darker in a second, guys. But this is what I'm kind of looking at. So we can kind of hold this level. Then obviously, right, you want high lows being put in, and then we're going to kind of continue the grind to the upside. But I want more of a retest down to kind of join the party up to 25,985. So got to be a little patient here. Waiting for a setup. Obviously I'm bullish, guys. I'm not bearish. There's nothing kind of saying right now to go bearish. Go black. Oh man. What are like the entry to be? Yeah. So if you look at the 5-minute chart right now, I mean, preferably maybe down here to 913, or maybe this, or like 9. Let me kind of draw this out. You're not going to be able to see that, but you can kind of see where my level is, right? And I'll change that color in a second, guys. So this 920, like 920 level probably has to hold short term for me, because that was like the breakout of the previous highs. And then we'll kind of grind back up to the upside. 15-minute chart. The only issue here is that we do have a nice size top wick already, guys, and a high was put in, right? A high was put in already on the current 15-minute chart, so that's not great. What I would like is basically for this level to kind of hold, build out some kind of bullish momentum, and then expand back to the upside, right? So I'm kind of waiting. Minute and 40 seconds left on this 5-minute candle, guys. This should technically, like, if we're super bullish, this should be like a reactionary level that we kind of bounce from here. Your stop would have to be back below 920 because you're playing a reactionary level, right? Daily wick. Somebody wants me to speak on the daily wick. Yeah, I mean, it's I mean, the daily wick is insane, guys. I mean, we're super bullish right now. So obviously, I think PW kind of talked about that during his stream. He kind of said that you had the Powell news that came out, right? He came out with a statement saying that DOJ might be investigating the Fed, all of that stuff, possible indictments. You had a bearish reaction to that, and now we expanded higher, right, during the U.S. session. So, I mean, there's nothing saying to go short right now. As long as we kind of respect these EMAs that I'm kind of looking at, we're probably headed to the upside, right? And like I said, I feel good about 25,986 or higher. It's just a matter of basically kind of letting the market kind of play out here, and we are reacting right off this level. And basically what I'm saying, right? You want higher highs and higher lows as we continue to grind to the upside. That's basically what I'm saying, right? You had a breakout here, price coming down to retest these previous highs, and you want to see momentum back the opposite direction. Hobo Joe, 26,000 is going to get hit. Yeah, that's the thought process. That's what I'm thinking as well. Does it have to right away? Absolutely not, right? 1 hour chart is bullish. It is bullish. 30-minute chart is bullish. Everything is above the EMAs, guys, right? On all time frames. So now the only question is, will we get a pullback before expanding higher? That's the only thing you got to be kind of thoughtful of. So if we can get momentum back above like this previous 5-minute candles high, then that's kind of telling me that the bulls are stepping back in right away, right? To kind of take us higher. If I play along here, my stop would have to be back below basically 922. So we'll see. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about the new setup, chat? How you guys thinking about it? Looks, I think it's sick, right? Sick upgrade. I think it's fitting for 2026. Let's go. How was the weekend? How was the weekend for you guys? Kind of waiting, right? There's not much for me to do right now. So how was the weekend? Yo, D, what time you streaming now? Yeah, so typically, guys, so if BW is not streaming, I'm going to be doing the AM session, the open. So the rest of the week, starting tomorrow through Friday, I'll be 9 a.m. chat. And then going forward, typically it'd be 11 o'clock. Where would my stop be if I entered at 950 area? Yeah, my stop would be back below the previous candle's low, so like that 932. So I'm just kind of letting it build out, right? I'm letting price right now kind of build out, guys. There's really not much. You know, I want to see if this level is going to hold. It's almost time for the 30-minute candle to close. It is bullish. So we'll kind of see how that candle probably closes out. Jerome already showed us the new setup watching The Simpsons. Oh, man. Come on, man. What's my opinion on Fibonacci? I mean, guys, I'm not the streamer. I think if you stick around long enough, if you're new to the stream, I'm not the streamer that's gonna knock any trading style, guys. I'm a streamer that believes that anything is gonna work if the market is trending. So if we're in a trending market, if we're putting in as an example higher highs and higher lows, any system is gonna work, right? So if we're in a range market, that's when, you know, things get a little sticky. But if we're in a trendy market, anything's gonna work. D, you're such a solid dude. Hey, I appreciate that. Momentum until it's not. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, like I kind of said, guys, on the chart right now, like it's just kind of waiting, right? Just kind of waiting for this kind of setup to build out. I want some more conviction to go long. We've held the EMAs so far, guys, and that's basically kind of saying like we're in a trendy market, right? So if you look at the chart, we haven't closed back below the EMAs at all so far, right? Since the open of the market, we've had wicks, we've had bottom wicks, but we've not had a closure on a 5-minute candle below the EMAs. So that's why I have to be bullish. It's just a matter of, okay, can we start to get some momentum to the upside here off of this level? Or are we going to break down? 30-minute candle just closed. It closed bullish. Rather wait than get in at the wrong time. Yeah, I agree. Oh, man. All right. So I like this, right? I like that we're kind of pushing out of that level, guys. Back to the upside. And let's kind of see how this kind of 5-minute candle kind of forms that we're currently on, right? So let me switch. Let me, I do like the darker setup here. It's probably easier for you guys on the eyes. So let's see how this 5-minute candle closes. If it could take out the previous candle's high with a nice wick at the bottom, then I might be interested to kind of get long here, trying to see if we can get back up to 960. And it's pushing now, guys. Yeah, see, and this is what I want to see, right? So I'm interested to try along here, to be honest, chat. But I'll wait for the candle closure. Yeah, we got almost 2,100 people tuned into the show, guys. I appreciate the support. do me a solid, hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Let me kind of change this to a darker setup. So a reactionary level is basically like this level that I got drawn out with this box, with this rectangular box. This technically should be a reactionary level, right? If the bulls are gonna continue to be in control short term, I want to see price basically kind of react how we reacted here. See how you had a long wick back outside of this box? That kind of tells you that bulls are starting to step in. So this is a reactionary level because this was a previous high that was put in, right? And then we had momentum back to the upside that kind of put in a high at like 25,960. And then right now you got a retracement back down. So this should be a level that technically holds if we're short term going to remain bullish and kind of get back to the upside. So that's what I'm waiting to see how we react. Where are we at with likes? How many likes we got? All right, we're at 650 likes, guys. I appreciate the support. Do me a solid if you haven't already. Hit the like button. Yeah, I'm waiting for a green candle. Exactly. I'm waiting for a green candle, guys. Because that's going to kind of tell me that the bulls are stepping back in, right? Right now, it's, you know, it's we got about a minute left on this current 5-minute chart. We were able to put in a higher high so far above the previous 5-minute candle. So if we close bullish, I'm going to try a long. Does that mean that every trade is going to work? No, absolutely not. But good risk reward, I think, on the trade. I'm just waiting and watching chat. We'll see. This is Friday highs. Yeah. So I actually have Friday highs at 985. So that would be like a target price possibly for us to push, continue up. All right. So we closed bullish, guys, off that level. So for me, that's a great sign. I'm gonna try a long. One second, guys. So I'm going to try long here. I want to see if we can get up to that level. So give me 1 second. All right, I'm in a long, guys. Entry was 947. So not the best entry, but ideal is that we get up to 959 or higher. We held that level that I kind of pointed out, guys. So I want to see us kind of push and take out previous highs, right? So let's see if we can get some momentum to kind of push us higher. To be honest, I probably had to switch accounts because I was still on those 3 Lucid accounts instead of this account. So got in a little late, but I want to see if we can expand to the upside, chat, and take out 960. All right, entry was 947, looking for 960 or higher, chat. Want to pop to the upside. Market kind of slow, yeah. But I still like the price action, right? Doesn't mean that every trade's gonna work, but 15-minute chart. Also saw that as well, guys. So I want to pop here, right? And kind of go up and retest. So like 980, these 980 levels could be in play if we really get moving. But I do not want to see us kind of break down here, right? I want to see us kind of expand to the upside because we've already had a retracement. We've already had a bullish candle out of the reactionary level. So I want to see us pop. That's the thought process. Come on, baby. So if we kind of get back down below 934, that would be like an invalidation area for me because I don't want to see that, right? I want to see price and momentum to the upside, chat. Yes, this is in Q. We're trading in Q, guys. It's right at VWAP. Be careful. Yeah. I mean, guys, if the trade doesn't work, that's fine. Not every trade's going to play out. I'm just planning to the probability that we've already kind of retested these lows and we should expand higher, right? I mean, that's the thought process. But I know where my stop has to be on the trade to be invalid. So we'll see. We'll let the trade run. Not every trade's gonna work. But just kind of looking at 15-minute chart, you can kind of see like the thought process on the trade, guys. You had a reactionary level off the bottom of that rectangular box back the opposite direction. Doesn't mean it's gonna, like I said, nothing's 1,000%, but I want to see momentum kind of step in here. If it doesn't, that's fine, right? If I get stopped, there's always the next setup, guys. But I'm just trying to trade basically us kind of reacting. We had a green candle, want to see price kind of push. If it gets back below 933, then it's going to be invalid for me. And then I'll look for the next setup. So, I mean, that's trying to give it 14 points, you know, 14, 15 points. All right, there was like 5 points. Let's see if we can get moving. Stop is gonna be back inside the box, 933. So it had a little pop, right? I mean, a 5-point pop, but then it's kind of stalling out a little bit. So gotta love that. You're trading higher probability trades. Yeah, and it doesn't mean it's going to always work, right? But I mean, I'm just basically trying to join the momentum to the upside if that's going to continue, right? My validation point is like 933 because that would kind of get us back inside the box, and that's not great, right? So that kind of means that we stalled out. I don't want to see that. I want to see us go. So if we continue to kind of struggle here, then you have to wait for the next setup, guys. 30-minute candle, 30-minute chart was green. So I want to see us kind of get some momentum back to the upside, right? And that's not happening right now, which happens, but we'll see. All right, so kind of stalling, getting close to that box, guys. I'm gonna be out if it gets back inside the gray box. And there you go, right? So it's kind of bouncing. So let's see what happens. Down about 10 points, guys, on the trade, right? Down about 10 points. And this is not good because it hasn't put in a higher high, right? Like it put in a higher high, but then it kind of came back down and put in a lower low. So that's kind of telling you that the trend is a little weak. This is one contract on one account, guys. Tried to give this thing some time. Yeah, it's just flat. Flat, flat. Come on, Cletus, boring day. Yeah, it's kind of like this is not what I want to see. So it's going to be invalidated, guys, this trade, right? More than likely, because we're right at the gray box. It can't, there's no more momentum in it. $15-minute chart has about 30 seconds left on it. And we're kind of looking semi-bearish, guys, right? Got to call it what it is because it's kind of losing momentum. All right, so I'm out the trade, guys. 15 points. All right, I don't want to see it back inside the box. It just tapped right back inside, so that's 15 points. We literally went nowhere. No momentum, so kind of lost some steam. I think I was up 5 points at one point, and we're headed down. So no momentum, right? Back inside the box. So they could want a deeper retracement. RIP, yeah. Oh man, yeah, but you guys, one account, not gonna sweat it, guys. Down $300, right? On one account, trading one contract so far. So we are bouncing right off the 14 EMA, but I don't like how the 15-minute chart's looking, right? Because it's kind of like it's looking a little heavy. 30-minute chart. Previous 30-minute chart was bullish. So gotta wait now. And we're right back outside of the gray box. Let's go. Oh man. So a little bit deeper retracement, guys. So I'm kind of watching that. Yeah, somebody said that the gray box. Yeah. See how we're pushing, guys, right back outside the box? So this is like the reaction I wanted on the previous candle. Just didn't get it. Right out the MA. Yep, I know. 25-point stop. Yeah, I could have did 20. I could have did a little steeper. I mean, I kept it tight. It should have been probably the bottom of the gray box, like that 923, guys, because that's kind of like, right? But that was a tight stop, right at 15 points. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, MLG. Probably should have put it. I'm not perfect either, chat. I mean, sometimes, right? I mean, I'm not going to catch every trade. So my stop was a little tight. 15 points. It happens. We'll see how we kind of react here, though. And then I can always look to re-enter. So the good thing is I will size appropriately, so I'm not going to sweat it. $15-minute chart, though, I mean, this is not what you want to see. Like, I mean, that's... I have a 100-point stop on one MQ. Oh, man. D-Money, I set my stop loss 8 points below previous day open. Yeah. Took the bounce off the EMA. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely like an invalid, because, all right, the thought process here, we have not closed on a single 5-minute chart, chat. 5-minute chart so far. We have not closed below the 14 EMA on a single candle. So is this the first candle that we're going to have a candle closure below the 14 EMA? So if you kind of look at the open, since 9:30, we have not had a closure below the 14 EMA. This would be the first candle if it does it. So maybe I try a long. Maybe I try another long here, guys. One more time, right? Because it's kind of reacting back the opposite direction. We'll see. LOL, love you, D-Money. I love you. Yeah, it's kind of slow right now, chat. I'm just kind of, we're right back up, right? Right back up. So you got 10 seconds left on the current 5-minute candle. You're going into the last 10 minutes of the 1-hour candle. So should I try this long one more time, right? Because we respected the 14 EMA. I'm going to try it, guys. So I'm in a long from 942. Let's see if we can get this thing going and pop these highs. Or are we just gonna stall out, right? Somebody saying they got in right off the EMA. That would have been a perfect setup. So my stop now, I don't want to, I want to see us go, guys. All right, there you go. All right, guys. Let's go, baby. See if we can pop. All right, there's pretty much, you were close to 10 points. Let's see if it continues. They're going to pull back again, right? Yeah, it just depends. Somebody's saying better use candle open and closure. Oh, I agree 100%. I'm just basically looking at the 5-minute chart and seeing that we haven't had a candle closure below it. So that probably should have been where my stop was in full transparency, guys. I'm not perfect either on that first setup, right? But I definitely want to see us kind of go here. And not stall. And if we get going, 985 is my probably ultimate target area. Enter is 942. So let's see if we can pop these highs, guys. All right, there's 10 points. Let's go, baby. All right, so I'm looking for 985, guys. I feel like they'll pop it here. Let's kind of see what happens. We need to pop these highs up here, though. 960 needs to get taken out. And I think there's momentum headed up to 985 if we can get up there, right? So 15-minute chart looks good for a pop right to the upside. You got a nice size wick at the bottom. All right, guys, there's over 15 points. Let's go, baby. Yeah, we're going into the close of a 1 hour candle. Correct. All right, so you kind of want to see us like kind of go here and take out these highs sitting up here at 960. If we can get momentum, guys. Which would basically, I think, kind of stem us to kind of push higher, right? And kind of challenge these other highs up here. See if we can push. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go, guys. Come on, man. That boy good. That boy good. All right, there's over 20 points, chat. All right, so let's see if they can. All right, so I'm gonna take it, guys. I'll take that off. So you're pretty close to, and I think what you guys know what's gonna happen right now, right? You're gonna get a bigger push to probably 985. But drop a W in the chat, guys. If you took that trade, you could have made about 20 points and recovered that the first trade, right? And that's trading in general, chat, right? Let's go. I love you. I love you. Yeah, so all right, let's kind of recap. Let's do a recap, chat, of that trade, right? So, and obviously, I mean, I feel like they're gonna pop this to the level I was kind of talking about, right? 985, to be honest. Yeah, let's see if it comes back. One second, guys. Let me get the camera back. Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like it's going to pop it, chat. Give me a second. We just got to get that view back. Nah, I switched to the other view, but the wide view went out.
Yeah. I don't understand why this one gets caught. We gotta get those little camera things. Just stay on that one for now. Oh my God,
All right.
it's going higher.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
966, still going up.
Yeah, I think 985. So, all right, guys. So let's do a quick recap on the trade. Obviously, the first one I took was the right trade in the right direction, but stop was a little too tight, right? Had a 15-point stop. Should have probably put it right off the EMA. So the thought process was we have not had a single candle close. If you kind of look at the open of the market at 9:30, we have not had a candle closure below the 14 EMA. Every time we get to the 14 EMA, we get a swipe below it and we get expansion back the opposite direction, and that's what happened on this candle. So when I saw the 5-minute candle at 11:45 close with a bullish momentum with a long wick at the bottom, that to me was a sign to go long. So pretty simple trade. First trade was the right trade, but sometimes that's how it is, chat, right? You take that trade, and if your stop is too tight, you're gonna get stopped. So was able to kind of make that back on this trade, so feel good about that. And I still feel that 985 is going to get taken, more than likely, right? Gary, D-Buddy, been ages, bro, since I took a trade with you. Hey, Gary, relax. Relax, Gary. Let's go. Yeah, it's been a minute, guys. It's been a minute. So either way, we back. D, I just done 520 on the live. Should I stop for the day? I mean, that's up to you. I mean, you can trade smaller. You can, I don't know what your profit target is. I can't really tell you that. Depends on what what you're looking for. Right? So just got to be patient now. We got the 1 hour chart that's going to close, guys. This is the 1 hour chart that we're looking at. Super bullish. So nothing kind of telling me right now to go short at all, right? 2,500 people tuned into the show, guys. I appreciate the support. Feel like I've been gone for a minute. We back. Trading solo, that is, right? So I've been rocking out with PW. So if you're new to the show, I appreciate the support, guys. I don't take it for granted. If you're a loyal viewer of the stream, I love you. I love you. Do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button. Kelly Gold, what's my name? My name is D-Money. You're tuned in to the D-Money show. Let's go. All right, so that's the new 1 hour candle that we're looking at, chat, right? Just opened up. So is this forming a bottom wick on the current 1 hour candle to kind of push higher and take out previous highs up there at 985? That remains to be seen. So I'm going to be a little patient now and kind of wait, right? You streaming out from 11. Yeah, so that's going to be my new stream time, chat, is 11 a.m. But however, if PW is not streaming on a day, I am going to be trading the open, chat. So I'm going to be trading the open this week for the rest of the week. So starting tomorrow through Friday, I will be 9 a.m. So I'll be streaming at 9 a.m. tomorrow, chat. No fishing for me. Nah, it's no fishing for me, guys. It's fine. No, we went fishing last, what was it, Friday, Ginger? Was it Thursday? Or Friday? No, it was Friday. Yeah, it was, oh, no, you're right, Thursday. No, it was Thursday. Yeah, we went fishing Thursday, guys. We had a BDH fishing day, right? We had a short stream and then we went fishing on Thursday. So All right, here's that expansion that we're kind of talking about on a 1 hour chart, right? Formed the bottom wick and we're expanding higher. So the only issue here, chat, is I would kind of like to wait for a candle closure on the 5-minute chart to kind of close bullish. Maybe I missed this upside move, but 'tis his life, right? I think I'll wait. D-Money don't even like fishing. No, I like fishing. I like fishing, but so guys, it does take, so we're deep sea fishing, chat. So takes a little while to get used to, not gonna lie. So, but I think the more you go out, you know, you'll get used to it. So I'm enjoying it. Fishing is overvalued. Buffaloes hunting don't, and D-Money can hunt a buffalo with only his left hand. Oh man. Take the Dramamine? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yep. Got seasick? No, I did not, because I was drugged out, guys, on the Dramamine. I was loaded on the Dramamine, guys. Was not taking no chances with that. Caught any sailfish? Yeah, I actually caught one so far. Yeah, we got some videos posted on the stream, chat. If you wanna watch those, go to the page that you're on after the stream, and you'll be able to see some of that. Let's go. All right, so this 5-minute candle, we got about 58 seconds left. It is super bullish. All right, there's the pop, guys. All right, so if I join this on this candle closure, the target would be 985, about 15 points. So we're kind of waiting to see how this candle closes out. So it was able to put in a higher high. You got a nice size wick at the bottom. 1 hour candle formed a night, has a nice bottom wick on it, and you would expect it to kind of probably take out some of these previous highs up here hanging out. Too late to take? Yeah, it could be. Not sweating it. How many likes we at, Ginger? Because I can't see it. 980. All right, do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already. We're at 980 likes. We got 2,500 people tuned into the show. I'm gonna probably try another long here, guys. I like the previous candle's closure, so I'm just kind of waiting to see, like, if this 15-minute chart, I see that. I don't think he reads Russian. Oh man, gotta love the chat, guys. Somebody said they don't like the music. I love you. You don't like the music, but I love you. So, I mean, I'm kind of expecting a pop here to 985, guys. So, and I like the bottom wick that was established on the current 5-minute candle for expansion higher, right? Kind of grind up. So we'll have to kind of see here. It's kind of tough up here though, right? Like the higher you get, and when you kind of look to the left and you see the reaction that we had, you're kind of like, do I want to get long here, or do I want to wait for a deeper retracement to the downside, right? But we're kind of trending higher, so I feel like we're trending to the upside, right? We had a high put in up here. This candle should kind of come down, form a bottom wick, which it already has. So you want to kind of see that hold, and we kind of grind higher, right, to that previous day's high, sitting up there at 25,985. But I do see these reactionary level wicks on the 1 hour chart. So that's why I'm saying you almost want some kind of reaction lower off the higher time frame. So maybe we pop 985 and then we get a deeper retracement. Could be possible. So I just turned the music up a little bit, guys. Let it pull back. Yeah, I know. I agree. Check silver. Yeah, I've been dabbling in silver, chat. I have been dabbling pretty much at night. So but it is a wild animal, guys. All right, so here's the pullback. Let's get a live silver show. So just kind of waiting now, right? Let's be patient. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait for this candle to kind of build out on the 5-minute chart. Son of a biscuit is D-Money. Prayers answered. Let's go. So this is why I kind of wanted to wait, chat, right? Because you're at a level now that's kind of sticky, because on a higher time frame, every time we've kind of gotten up in this area, we had to pull back the opposite direction. So you have to kind of be mindful of that. We're sitting, gotta also keep in mind the 1 hour charts EMA 25,828. So we're all the way, you know, we're a bit away from that. So this could be a healthy pullback coming, and we could basically kind of break out of that trend that we've respected on a 5-minute chart, right? Meaning that the 14 EMA has kind of held up all sessions so far, and it's already 12 o'clock. So silver formed a nice head and shoulder, made short to end the day. Yeah, it could be. I mean, what I'll say about silver, chat, you got to be sized appropriately or kiss that. Oh, whoa, 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 guys. All right, so we're headed up, guys. Clearly, right? Bulls are back in town. New high put in. Got a small pullback, so it's gonna be a little interesting here. All right. So I find it hard to believe that we don't snap. I'm gonna try along here, guys. I find it hard to believe that we don't snap 985 with that momentum that kind of crept into the market. So I'm gonna probably try a long. Now, what I'll say on this trade is that, but I want I don't use the lower time frame. So if you're new to the channel, you're going to kind of realize that I don't use the lower time frame. So I'm kind of look at the 15-minute chart, chat. So I find it hard to believe that we don't snap 985. Is that guaranteed? Absolutely not, right? And a lot of times that pop, it's going to be, so I want like, so as long as this candle closes green, I'm going to be long, guys. So this, and I'm trying to wait as long as I can, right? For this 5-minute chart. So I want this candle to close green, and then I'm going to ride this momentum to try to break out above 985. 15-minute chart looks good so far. I like the reaction off the EMA. That to me is bullish, guys. We kind of reacted right back to the upside. So I'm also looking at that. We got about 1 minute and 30 seconds left. So let's see if we can get going. If it stalls, then that could have just been a pop and then the reversal, right? Because that happens as well. So let's see how this kind of works out here. Miguel, good morning, DMONEY. Hey, good morning. How are you? Reversal incoming. Yeah, it could be. That's why I'm trying to wait for this candle to close, right? And then I'll make a decision. There's some trickery going on, guys, right? You got some drops, some pops, some drops, some pops. Let's go. So all right, you're at 968. 20 seconds left. All right, so I think buys are in play, chat, up to take out 985. Based off what I'm seeing, right? How that candle closed. Now, the stop has to be back below 954 because that would invalidate the trade, and I would want like a pop here, like basically to the upside. Like there should be no reason, right, to kind of stall here. Like why would they come back down? However, 15-minute candle just opened. It opened bullish, guys. Nice bottom wick on it. So this is the 15-minute chart that we're kind of looking at here. You blow that up. So I'm kind of looking at this bottom wick. So like these lows down here need to hold. And you want to see price kind of grind higher, right? Build out a bottom wick and then push to the upside. But like I said earlier, guys, this is a tricky area because this was a resistance area the last time we were here on the higher time frame. So back above like 970 on bullish. So we'll see. Are you long? No, not yet. Yeah, I'm not yet. Now, if you could play this one of two ways. Technically, you can get long here, guys, and your stop would be back below 953, to be honest, and it's only a 10-point stop. expecting like a push the opposite direction, but you know, you could be basically getting trapped, right? So if you're long above like 970, at least you're in when you know that there's momentum back to the upside. So that's how I'm kind of playing that. So I got to be patient. Yep, looking like some weakness. DMONEY, thanks for what you do. Great teacher with the play-by-play. Hey, I appreciate that, APAP. Appreciate it. I'm not perfect, right? I'm not perfect, chat. I don't claim to be the best trader. I got stuff I got to work on as well. So, but it's a new year, and I think definitely going to be trying to hold some of these trades longer. Some better risk management on some of these setups, etc. Right? So there's a lot of stuff that I'm working on for the new year, chat. Buy now and trade the range. I mean, technically you could, but the 15-minute chart. So look at the 15-minute chart right now. So the only issue is, like, all right, so these lows on the previous 15-minute chart, if we're going to remain bullish short term, they should hold, right? So 25,951, I don't want to see that level get broken if I'm a bull right now, right? Because that means that the short term, you want to see like a higher low be put in right here, and we kind of snap back the opposite direction, right? We snap back the opposite direction. If we flush the previous candle's low, that 951 area, that's not great short term for bulls. So we're probably headed back down to the box. So in this situation, you got to kind of be patient and let price kind of play out a little bit. So 951, chat, keep an eye on that level. If that level gets taken out, look out short term for NQ probably, right? More than likely. You want to see that level hold, and we push back with momentum back up to like 970. All right, so you got a bullish reaction so far, chat, right back up, right? So this is somebody said like buying the range. Yeah, I mean you would have been good so far. So 15-minute chart, like, is this forming a bottom wick, chat? Is this forming a bottom wick to expand higher and take out like 985? DMONEY, do you enter on 5-minute candles? Yeah, more than likely, typically. So they could pop this here, guys, right? They could pop it. Pop the previous candle's highs. So the longs to me look good here, chat, because we're kind of holding that level. So as long as we hold on a 5-minute chart 950, longs are kind of like back in play. If we get below there, then I would say look out. Middle range, yeah. Nvidia breaking out, yeah. So, all right, so here we go, guys. Right? So we are back inside that range. So I feel pretty good that we're probably going to challenge 985. It's just a matter of when. When are they gonna pop it? All right, so, all right, there's 970 that I talked about, chat. Bulls are back in control. Yeah, look at the 1 hour, look at the 15-minute chat, 15-minute candle, chat. Look at the bottom wick. So that's kind of telling you that it's getting bought right back up, right? You had a retest of the previous candle's low, and you had expansion back to the upside. So that's kind of telling me that, hey, there's somebody willing to buy this back up. Nvidia's popping, yeah. So let's check Nvidia real quick, because the long, you got 44 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Keep in mind, guys, so this is not so that chart PW kind of hijacked my white chart there. So on the right hand side of the screen, because we don't use that one anymore.
What?
But
Bro, got a black background now. How'd you get a black background?
Let's go. So
Better?
yeah, it does. Nvidia's pumping, chat. It's above the 1450 and 200 EMA. So yes, hey, I think the longs up to 985 are going to be in play, right? But we're kind of just consolidating. We're kind of ranging on a 5-minute chart. So this candle is going to close. And here's a tap probably of the 14 EMA down here, like this 949 level, and maybe we get a reaction back the opposite direction. 15-minute chart, looks kind of heavy. It does.
Looking like the editor's girlfriend. Heavy. There's some heavy girls.
Big bolded.
Big bone girls. They got baby fat still, that's all.
Oh, man.
Oh, you got the 7-minute chart?
Oh, it's on there, but
wait, you put that on there?
Nah, I think it's one of the defaults. I never use it.
I don't think it's the default. Really?
Yeah. Nah,
I've never seen a 7-minute chart. Ask the chat.
Guys,
do they got 7-minute on TradingView?
Chat, have you guys seen a 7-minute chart? Somebody said BBW for the editor. Let's go.
Like them big girls. See, no one's seen it. I'm telling you, that's not default. I think you put that there.
Man.
This guy's been trading the 7-minute chart this whole time. He never told nobody. He never told nobody about the 7-minute chart this whole time. That's messed up.
All right, guys. So 948 needs to hold for me on the 5-minute chart. That's the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart, chat. And we get expansion back up here, right? If we get back below 949, that's not great. Let me change NVIDIA's color. Give me 1 second, chat. All right, so notice on the 5-minute chart, guys, you have NVIDIA on the right-hand side of your screen. We're kind of pulling back a little bit. NQ's hanging out at the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart. So this is kind of like one of those areas, right, where you want to see is this going to be the first time all session that price has not respected and closed above the 14 EMA. If we get back above 957, in my opinion, guys, we're going to head and take out these previous highs. That's just my opinion. So we'll kind of see what happens here. Anybody been holding out on the 7-minute candle? Come on, man. Of course it doesn't work this time. I'm in a trade. Yeah. Don't you hate that happens though? But I mean, I'm going to be patient, Chad. I'm not going to. I want to kind of see NVIDIA get bullish again, right? Right now, this current NVIDIA 5-minute candle is bearish. So that's probably what's kind of stalling us. But I feel like NQ is going to pop. Possibly. We'll see. DMONEY, you for real, the Mr. Nice Guy. Salute from Switzerland. Hey, Sale, I appreciate that, man. All right, here's the bullish reaction, guys. On NQ, right off the 14 EMA, 949. Is this gonna pump us back up to 970 or higher? Trying to long, guys, from 958. I'm gonna try it, guys, right? If we get back, I'm only gonna give it 10 points. I want it to go, guys. Right, I want it to push up here and take out 974. Let's go, baby. All right, 975. All right, so there's your pump. Let's see if we can get continuation. Got to be careful here, chat, because of that 15-minute candle that I just saw. So I'm not going to give this a lot of room, to be honest. I need this to go now, right? I'm basically trying to play into the process that NVIDIA had a pump to the upside, and but we're retracing back down. So not going to give this a ton of room. I need this to go. Take out the previous highs up here. Trap some shorts. All right. So notice, guys, we're kind of struggling here, and right-hand side of your screen, NVIDIA is kind of pulling back. I need it to go, right? I need it to get momentum, and that'll kind of help NQ take out those highs. If that can't happen, then it's not good. So let's see if we can get momentum to push. Just kind of ranging, guys. Kind of ranging here. So 15-minute chart does not look good on NQ right now, to be honest. And I don't like what I'm seeing on NVIDIA. So I'm not going to give this a ton of room, like I said earlier, guys. Kind of wanted that momentum to kind of step in, and it could not so far, right? It could not. So like the pump on NVIDIA, but the problem is now maybe we get some kind of pullback here to the EMA at 185 and then we go higher. So that's the only issue that I'm seeing with this. So let's see. If we kind of break back below 950, guys, then that's gonna validate the trade short term. And I'm watching NVIDIA. That's why I'm saying that, because I don't like what I'm seeing on NVIDIA. Lower highs, yeah, lower highs, lower lows. Yeah, but if you look at the higher time frame, you got to look at also what's going on the higher time frame, guys. And you are right. You're right. 1 hour chart was able to put in a higher high though. But yeah, this is not the momentum that I wanted. So one of the things I noticed with NVIDIA, it kind of gets pumping, and then if you miss that initial pump, you got to be patient to wait for the pullback for the continuation after the breakout, right? And that's pretty much what I'm in right now. So you got a pullback coming. First 5-minute candle that could close below the 14 EMA. All right. So this is kind of like one of those days, guys, where not a lot of momentum. I mean, it's so far, right, in this session. So obviously this morning we had a lot of momentum to the upside, but this account's pretty much flat, guys, right? Let me check the 5-minute chart on NVIDIA. Yeah. Yeah, not good. So yeah, this is that first candle that just needs to go. Like, I just felt good about the longs based off the momentum that was on NVIDIA, but it never kind of carried over to NQ, guys. Sometimes that happens. All right, NVIDIA is starting to pump now. So let's see if it can get going back up, guys. That'll help probably in Q. All right, NVIDIA's trying to pump, NQ selling off. Can you move that annoying ticker to the bottom of the screen? It's blocking the time interval. That would be a negative. So I'm actually on the 5-minute chart. So I'm on the 5-minute chart. So yeah, no continuation, guys, right? So not great. So no momentum so far. I mean, NVIDIA's pushing, guys. Bullish EMA cross, you got a retracement. I just feel like NQ is kind of ranging here. If it breaks below and closes below the 14 EMA, look out to the downside. So doesn't look good. All right, so yeah, breaking down, guys, right? 15-minute chart on NVIDIA, right-hand side of your screen, looks good for a push. 15-minute chart on NQ does not look good. Now, unless this is going to be a yoke back the opposite direction, guys, but it kind of needs to happen now, right? You got a very small top wick is what I'm referring to on NQ. Very small top wick. So is this going to be one of those scenarios where we kind of build out this bottom wick? You got 7 minutes left. It's just very strange that we're pushing on NVIDIA and NQ is not, right? Yeah, I didn't blow anything. I'm trading one contract, guys. Like, I'm not sure what your, it's kind of hard to blow an account when you're trading one contract. Unless you're going crazy. I don't get it. All right, so 15-minute chart looks weak. It looks weak, guys, right? It does. So no mas on that. You got about a minute left. Looks like we're headed downtown Julie Brown. Entry on that trade was 958, guys. One contract. NVIDIA is kind of hanging out, right, on the 15-minute chart. 5-minute chart, it's green, but you're not getting the correlation. So more than likely, more downside coming on NQ, right? If this candle closes below, guys, it's downtown Julie Brown. So that trade basically stopped at 949 for 10 points. Couldn't get the momentum, right? So we'll kind of wait and see now what happens. Decor, I've been trading one contract. I haven't changed the size the whole session, so I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I just said it. I said my entry was 10 point. It was a 10-point stop. I'm not sure what else you want me to say. Like, when am I streaming until? I'm not sure. I mean, it's almost crazy. It's almost 1 o'clock. Yeah, Joey, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, guys. So I've been trading one contract, guys. So I'm not sure what you're referring to. So maybe you missed something, but you can go back and rewatch the stream, or just rewind from the beginning and you'll see it. Thank you for what you do. Hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, so we couldn't get momentum, guys. I tried for that long. Gave it 10 points. It could not get momentum, right? So on the 5-minute chart, that was the first candle that closed. Now, what's interesting is somebody kind of pointed that out. We are ranging, guys. We are ranging. So we had a candle close below the 14 EMA. That's the first candle that's closed below the 14 EMA the entire session. So it didn't play. Is every trade going to work? Absolutely not, right? So I'm not concerned, guys, about a 10-point stop, like, to be honest. We are. We are. I don't know what you're. So go ahead and block anti N7. You gone. Have a good day. I love you. So we're right back into that area, guys. Above the 14. And so I'm just kind of waiting to see now what happens, right? If it closes back above 25,950, maybe that's a long. But when I said range, I'm looking to the left, guys. I'm looking to the left on the 5-minute chart. And when you look to the left, we're kind of back in that area that we had a reaction from, back the opposite direction. So that's what I'm referring to. But we were attempting to push higher, and we're kind of doing that right now, right? We're pushing back up. So, I mean, I can't change the price action, guys. Price action is what it is. This is like one of those days, guys, where it's in this session, it's like a flat day for me, right? Pretty much like break even. Can't catch the momentum. Trying to catch continuation, you get stops. That's trading. I mean, I still think 985 is going to get popped, but the question is when. NQ just targeting your stop loss before doing what you were saying. Yeah. Sometimes it's like that, guys. I mean, I'm not, like I said, I'm not, that's why it's funny when you get a hater in the chat. Like, I'm not claiming to be perfect, guys. Every trade's not going to work. Right? I tried to ride that momentum based off what I saw on NVIDIA on that last trade, and it didn't work. That's life. We should trade silver. Yeah. I'm probably going to start trading that sometimes, guys, to be honest. But to be honest, it'll probably have to be with micros, because depending on the account size. So if you're trading it with a smaller account, probably needs to be in micros. So we've been kind of stuck in this area, guys, like, right? So now technically, yes, bulls should kind of play here for a push up to like 970. If we're in a range, and that was like we just kind of tested the bottom of the range, are we going to get a push here? And NVIDIA's pushing. We'll see. DMONEY, does the length of the points change in these slow sessions? I got a big move there, but it was only 7 points. The size of it on the morning session would have been at least 15. Yeah, just slower volume right now. Yeah, see, here's the pump. All right, so here's the pump, guys. So this kind of buys into the theory, like I said, right? Yeah. Big old range. The size of the candles, like if you got, all right, so right hand side of your screen, this is what I'm kind of referring to, right? See how you had a nice sell-off on NVIDIA, and now you got this green candle. So if this candle closes green, that'll probably help push NQ back the opposite direction, guys, right? So it'll help push it basically probably up to that 985 level. I just feel like it's kind of stalling. Look at the current 15-minute candle, guys, on NQ. Candle to close above 971. Yeah, you could. because that'll kind of show you, right, that that high that's sitting there got taken out. It's just all about your entry and your stop. Like where would your stop be? But I mean, short term, the bulls are back, right? So, but if this, something's gonna happen here, guys. We're either gonna get an explosion through 973 up to 985, or we're gonna drop, right? And I know that but look at the 30-minute candle, guys. Like, this is what I'm saying. Look at the 30-minute candle. And there's a rejection. Check the 7-minute chart. Guys, I don't even know why that chart, I'm telling you guys, I did not, I probably, like, I don't know, like, but that chart, I got that chart there. I got the 10-minute chart. I don't use the 10-minute chart, obviously, so, but it is there. So just funny. You didn't enter on the big green candle after the 14-minute breakdown. Nah, I mean, technically that would have been a great entry because it was a bullish engulfing candle, and I mean, you would have been up 16 points. And I'm basically, like I said, guys, this is like a break even. I'm up like $75 on this account, right? So literally, like there's nothing kind of like going on. It's been like one of those sessions with this account. Sometimes that's how it is, guys. So far, right? So now I'll kind of wait and see if I can catch, you know, but I don't like what I'm seeing because Nvidia's selling off now. But we're pushing. We're definitely pushing. So the top of that range, somebody kind of called it out, 971. You know, we just took 971 out. If we can kind of get back above there, and we're right back inside that box that I drew out, guys. So if we can kind of get above like probably 972 area, I'll try a long. But if that level fails, we're ranging, guys. And this is what I'm saying right here. $30-minute chart looks pretty good. As far as the long wick at the bottom, I like that. But you need some momentum to kind of continue us higher. And I'm not so sure. Like, you know, this could be a trap. Look at Nvidia on the right-hand side of your screen, guys. It's selling off. One more swipe down and then we go higher, possibly. So, all right. So we're kind of like in this, we've been kind of like in this range. We've been stuck in this area, right? So like if these lows you want to see hold, but that's down to 940 basically, right? Because you had lows here, put in, you had a higher low here, put in, and now you want to see it, like, is this a higher low? This would have to be like a higher low to push higher, right? Short term, or are we gonna kind of dip down here, test like 950 and then break out of it to the upside? We'll see. Oh man. if Nvidia gives you a sell, just sell, and if NQ gives you a buy, just buy. Yeah, try it and see how that works out. Let's see how that works out, Decor. Let us know how that works out. We worked out better than your long. Yeah, but see how it's kind of pushing up here. So this is what I'm saying, right? So we'll see. I love it when everybody's a genius, guys. Everybody has a great idea, right? When there's something not going on, but hey, that's trading. There's a break and retest. Yep, I agree. I would love for this candle to close green though on Nvidia. Right off the 14 EMA. So let's see something right now. D-Buddy, what a wonderful 15-point range. I know. And that's why I'm saying, guys, like I've already got chopped, chat, right? I've already got chopped. So you got to understand that. If I got chopped up already once, I'm not going to, or twice, I'm not going to pull the trigger just to pull the trigger here, right? And I think that's why people are kind of misunderstanding like what I'm saying. Like I kind of recognize the range. We're at the top of the range that we've kind of been in since 11:55, guys. And then we dip down, we put in the low. So something's coming. I'm not gonna deny that. Something is coming, guys. And I like how Nvidia is pushing. I like a long here above 971 to maybe take us up to 985. So that's probably how I'm gonna play this. All right, Nvidia finally closed green, guys. First 5-minute candle that closed green. So you want to see some continuation here to the upside. Nice retracement, textbook basically retracement to the downside. And now you want to see continuation back up. That's what I want to see. I'll say that. All right, nice meeting you guys. Have a good one. Oh no, you good. Yeah, you good. You good.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Adios.
Bye.
Hey, Ginger, you got them some shirts?
Do I what?
You got like them some shirts? Like BD shirts?
I can get them. They're upstairs.
Struggle to break through the range. Yep, it is. But that doesn't mean we can't get a violent pump, right? Through this area, guys. Hopeful, but not guaranteed. And this is why I'm saying what I'm saying, chat. Like we're range bound. Let's go. Until otherwise.
Juice and berries?
Some juice and berries.
You got basic trading going on today or
Yeah,
what?
man. This thing is we've been stuck here since 12 o'clock.
Looks like she wants to go higher.
Yeah, I think 985, that's what I'm targeting.
26,000, baby.
Yeah, if we can get above, we need to break out above 971. Nvidia looks good on that retracement. We just want to see continuation, like up. You are a good teacher, D-Money. Hey, I try, guys. I'm not perfect. I try, though. I'll tell you that. So I like longs above 971, chat. and going up to kind of target 985 or higher, we just need to get going. Break out of this range, this little range that we're in on the 5-minute chart. With momentum. And if we can get, obviously, if we get there, we're taking out 26,000. I mean, that's an even number, so that's more than likely. It's just a matter of when. That's the problem. If we break 975, we will insta-fill 26,000. Yeah, I think so. Buy D-Money, you're wrong again. Hey, T-Have. Good luck, man. if you feel that I mean, could I be wrong on the trade? Absolutely, guys. I'm not perfect. But I see upside potential here if we get momentum. Obviously, we need momentum to break out of this range. So does that mean that has to happen? No. Could I be wrong on a trade? Absolutely, right? I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not going to lose sleep. You gotta love it, man. 1 hour chart looks bullish, guys, right now, right? Nice long wick at the bottom. So that could be building up for an expansion to the upside as well. It's just about timing. How long can you afford to wait? Why people watch the hate? Yeah, I'm not sure, but I appreciate the view, guys. Nah. I appreciate everybody tuning in, right? So if you're a hater, you're helping us grow the channel, chat. We appreciate it. I mean, I'm not even being funny. I'm being serious. So we appreciate the view. Appreciate the support. I love you. So we're just kind of stalling out. Kind of switch views for a second, guys, right? So when we're stuck in a range, chat, we're either going to break to the upside or downside, right? We're going to go either direction eventually at some point. So, you know, all I can do in this case is look at the higher time frame. Now, would I like upside movement? Yes, but maybe it doesn't happen, right? Maybe there's not another setup here today, chat, for me, because we're kind of stuck. We've been stuck here. I'm not sure. 4 hour chart looks bullish. As well. 1 hour chart. All right, this is a new 1 hour candle, guys. Is this the push to take out 985? Or are we going to come right back down? So annoying. Yeah, I know. D-Money, you have the patience of the father of a 2-year-old. Guys, hey, when you write, you write. When you write, you write, chat. You're not wrong. I mean, it's kind of expected because we had a big move this morning, guys, right? I mean, to be honest, now that I kind of think more about it, we had a big move this morning, and maybe that's the reason why we're kind of stalling, guys, right? So I kind of called that out. Said I was bullish. It would put me in above 971, guys. That was my entry. Let's see if we can get up to 985. Somebody said their short entry was 976. Possibly. I'm just looking at the higher time frame, guys, and I'm trying to basically ride that momentum, right? ES also breaking to the upside. Nice. All right, it's 977. You kind of want momentum, guys, just to go and push, right? We've been stalling out for a minute. You want to pop through that level. Stop. Yeah. So I would look at the 5-minute chart, guys, right? So hold on one second, because I want to see if we pop this 980 level. All right, guys. There you go, baby. All right. So who's the where's the guy at? Oh, that's right. We deleted him out the chat. He's not here. Hopefully he was watching, guys. It's 985, baby. Let's go, baby. That boy good. That boy good. Come on, man. All right, so it took a while, chat. Oh, man, you gotta love it. So, yeah, I think, you know, like I said, I felt good, guys. The higher time frame is always going to win, chat. Right? Higher time frame is always going to win. So if you look at the 1-hour chart on NQ, the previous 1-hour candle is super bullish, guys. Bullish pin bar, bullish hammer, whatever you want to call it. Right at the area that it rejected before. So higher probability that we're going to expand to the upside. So, and kind of retest that previous daily high at 985. So we just tapped that level. The high of that candle was actually 988. So if you took that trade, drop a W in the chat. Let's go. Entry was 971, guys. So 971 on that trade. Just trying to make a little money. W but holding for 997. Yeah, it could snap up there. It could snap. I mean, so there's really nothing. All right, so now guys, and you know what's funny? Because I forgot the user ID, right? All right, there's 991. So we were kind of stuck in this area. Right? We're kind of stuck in that box, chat. Kind of ranging in that box, and then we had a breakout to the upside. So now, yeah, we should get expansion above, to be honest, 26,000. Loser is still here. Yeah, well, hey, let him stay. Hey, guys, so where are we at with likes, Ginger? All right, we're at 1,200 likes, chat. Do me a solid. We got 2,300 people tuned into the show. I appreciate the support. If you haven't hit the like button, I saw a lot of W's in the chat, guys. It's been like one of those days where we've been kind of stuck in a range. Finally got a breakout to the upside. So nice trade there that I kind of called out. So do me a solid, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. We just out here trying to make a little money. So just a reminder, chat, tomorrow through Friday, I will be streaming the opening bell, so 9:30. So stream will start at 9 o'clock. Let's go, 9 a.m. How is DMONEY cooking? He's break even, LOL. Yeah, so now I'm actually, I'm up 347 on that account, guys. It's been one of those days, guys. I mean, I can't do much about it. Right? Trading one contract. So I did make money earlier in when the price action was better, obviously, right? On the Lucid accounts. So, but yeah, this account is up about 400 bucks. Right? I mean, hey, when price has been consolidated for an hour, guys, in a 15 to 20 point range, I'll take that, guys. To be honest, so I'm not worried. My man wants to join the VIP. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Nah, we'll keep him in, guys. We'll let him make another comment. You know. How large is that screen? That's actually 4. Guys, that's actually 4 screens, chat. Let me say I'm not cursing anyone. Oh man, you gotta love it, guys. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, right? Obviously we're up here now, guys. We broke out of that consolidation range to the upside. Probably more momentum coming in now to kind of attack 26,000 plus. That's what I'm seeing. I love how you got the 14, 50, and 200 EMA in the background. Hey, I appreciate that. DMONEY, I'm up $664 in my funded account. Thank you. Hey, thank you for tuning into the stream, guys. I appreciate the lovers and I appreciate the haters, guys. Right? I'm fully aware, chat, that every trade is not going to work out. I'm not going to lose sleep on a trade that didn't work out. As long as I'm taking trades based off of my strategy, I can live with the setup, right? Sometimes break even is a win, but I mean, this account's up about 400 bucks. Not gonna cry about it when price pretty much consolidated for in a range since 11:45, guys. We just broke out of that range at 1 o'clock. So not concerned. You can ban me if we break 26,000. Yeah, but remember, guys, I mean, we were pretty close to that. So 25,992 was the high so far. 92.50 was the high so far on the session. So that's pretty close. People act like you need to be correct 100% of the time. I made 80K last year with the 50% win rate. I just learned how to manage my risk. Swell line. Hey, nice. The City Rooster. D-Money, tell me I'm beautiful. I haven't seen you. I can't. Are you beautiful or are you fugly? I'm not sure. Could be fugly. Oh man, guys, I miss you guys. But on a serious note, chat, so I'm looking forward to the D-Money show this year. So looking forward to having some guests on the show. Looking forward to kind of switching some things up. A lot of high quality content, guys. That's the goal for the new year, right? High quality content. NQ will follow. Yeah, I agree. Think so. I mean, Nvidia's looking pretty good. On a 5-minute chart, you had a nice pullback, and I pretty much got chopped in that pullback on Nvidia on NQ, right? So that's why I felt pretty good when I saw the first green candle, that 1250 candle on Nvidia close convincingly off the 14 EMA back to the upside, guys. Green. Felt pretty good about the long, and I saw the 1 hour closure on NQ. So let's kind of pull that up. So, and that's the funny part, guys. So remember, I traded Lucid accounts earlier, so I was not a part of the AM stream. Obviously, PW had trade day here. So, but I was here. I was at the BDH trading, making a little money. So these are the Lucid accounts. I kind of showed that earlier. Right? So traded some silver this morning, and I traded NQ this morning, guys, on these Lucid accounts as well. So you got to take what you can get. I made $1,500 on silver shorts. Nice. Sleepy Mocha, what's up? How are you? I made silver today, guys. Was the bulk of that money, to be honest. Like almost 4,000 of that was on silver, guys. Silver's a different beast, chat. Silver's a different beast. So like, you got to be sized appropriately though, because if you're not sized appropriately, those accounts they gone. Here comes the dippy. Yeah, it looks like it, right? So now, yeah, I mean, remember, we just put in a new session high at 25,992, guys. So that's not surprising that we get some kind of pullback now. However, you're kind of getting to the top of this consolidation range. So 973, believe it or not, is the top of that consolidation range, chat. So the last time we were here, that's the range that we broke out of, right? We kind of consolidated for over an hour, and we broke out to the upside. So Yeah, somebody said it might be a little bit of a lag. So let's kind of see if it comes back. I love the chat. Looks like we're going higher. Yeah. Yeah, we could. I mean, this would be the reactionary level, guys. If we're going to continue up now, we need to hold for me 974. And I might be interested in a long here, to be honest. If we can kind of show that we're respecting this range that we just broke out of, guys. 975 is the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart. All right, NVIDIA's pushing, guys. NVIDIA's pushing. And this is NQ on the 5-minute chart. Having a bullish reaction back the opposite direction. Clicked on the 3-minute chart, by the way, guys. So, you can't hear me? All right, so... One second, guys. Yeah, let me give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I see it's lagging, guys. I apologize for that. So let me try to refresh this. Give me 1 second. All right. Yeah, let me I'm gonna call it here, guys. And then I'll actually see if we can get it figured out. Because there's a lag, right? So not sure why. And I'm not sure if it can be fixed right away, so give me 1 second. Hey, Ginger. PW left.